The first thing I did after being reborn as a law student was throw a bomb into the police station. Bystanders screamed and ran in all directions. Everyone thought it was a terrorist attack, but no one knew I did it to save my own life. Just as the bomb was about to go off, I was caught by the police and taken into the interrogation room. I immediately confessed I acted alone, refused all negotiations, and demanded to be detained. The police thought I had lost my mind because what I threw was just firecrackers. But due to my bad attitude, they still decided to detain me for 10 days. Little did they know this was all part of my plan, because only this way could I avoid the coming disaster. In my previous life, my best friend killed a girl, but I was framed as the criminal and sentenced to 30 years. My parents couldn't take the blow and both passed away. I was tortured in prison, and after finally getting released 30 years later, I was beaten to death by people my best friend sent. Now with this second chance, I swore to make him pay for what he did. I watched the time in the holding cell knowing the real show was about to start. At that moment, my best friend was locking a girl in a room, personally torturing her to death. Soon my girlfriend got a call. My best friend told her he accidentally killed someone. It turned out they had been secretly working together all along. To save him, my girlfriend handed over my hair and semen, pinning all the evidence on me. Just then, my parents rushed to the police station. They couldn't understand how a law student like me could do such a thing. They wanted to bail me out, but I knew that if I left, the tragedy of my past life would repeat. To make sure I stayed in custody, I started acting crazy. The next day, the criminal investigation team came to me. They suspected I was linked to the death of a woman, because the hair and DNA found on the body were both mine. Suddenly, my best friend and girlfriend also showed up. He accused me of having bad habits and even presented a video of me harassing a girl. Watching his performance, I could only laugh inside because I knew what he was going to show next. Sure enough, not even 2 minutes later, he handed over a chat record to the police. It showed me saying I wanted to kidnap a victim. Then my girlfriend presented more evidence, saying she found a secret account on my laptop last night, full of disturbing content. My parents were shocked speechless by everything. They couldn't believe I had become this kind of person. All the evidence pointed to me. The lead detective immediately declared I was the prime suspect in the case. My mother fainted on the spot. I screamed that I was innocent, but my scheming girlfriend just smiled, because in their eyes this was more than enough to convict me. But as I looked at their smug faces, I was secretly laughing inside. Suddenly, my law professor arrived. He was the mentor I respected most. He looked at me with disappointment, and I almost wanted to tell him I was framed, but I knew it wasn't time yet. Soon the police announced the evidence was solid and decided to take me back to the station for holding. Outside the station, reporters had already gathered. They surrounded me, asking why a law student would break the law. Before I could speak, my best friend started acting again, saying he felt sorry for the victim and apologized to the public on my behalf in front of the cameras. My girlfriend also cried and said, even though I made mistakes, she was willing to take care of my parents. Soon the internet was full of hate toward my parents, calling them monsters for raising someone like me. The two of them lowered their heads in shame, unable to say a word. And my best friend took the chance to say, the professor was my teacher, so he knew me best. The moment he said that, the media turned on my professor. Some even accused him, saying if his student was like this, maybe he wasn't a good person either. Then my best